What's up, everybody? And we are back with another video. I'm excited about this video. This is probably gonna be my favorite video I ever filmed, besides the ice bucket challenge at 4 a.m. Y'all already know how that went. We are rating, reacting, and listening to Beyonce's album. Well, I'm not listening to it. I'm just going to talk about it. Y'all know how these videos go, me rambling about the album. So let's get into, I don't know which album this is by Beyonce, but I know it's called Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. Let's get into it. The first track on this album, we got American Requiem. I cannot say that word. Like, I just listened to the song. I'm like, I cannot say that word. She's talking her business. Like, she's on business from the first track. I love her tone. Wow. It's okay. I'm like, I'm vibing into it. I'm like, okay, let me see where this album is going. Her tone goes crazy. OMG, it's amazing. And yeah, I rate this song about a 7 out of 10. Nice, good, solid 7 out of 10. Next, we got Blackbird. Not too much of a fan of this one. It sounds like an interlude. Yeah, it really just sounded like an interlude. I didn't really have too many thoughts, and I rated a 4 out of 10. Next, of course, we got 16 Carriages. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I love when she put out 16 Carriages in Texas Hold'em. Y'all know 16 Carriages was my big one. Yes, I loved it. It was very nice, but we already talked about that. And also, there are some tracks that will be skipped during this because they aren't tracks. Like, one track is just Dolly Parton talking for like 20 seconds. Next, we got Protector. I love the meaning of this album. It's very meaningful. I listened to the lyrics. Very meaningful. I read the lyrics. It was very meaningful. It was very calming. And her daughter is in it, Rumi. Yeah, her daughter is in that song. I give the song a nice, good 6 out of 10. It was a nice, good 6 out of 10. Next, we got My Rose. This is fast and good, and I feel like it caused build up for the album and where the album is taking us and where the album is going. So I give this a nice, good, solid 7 out of 10. Right now, it's the beginning of the album. I'm trying to fill it out, what's going on. Like, okay, let me get the atmosphere of this album right now. Let me breathe. Next, we got Texas Hold'em. Not too much to say about it. I like it. I get in my giddy up vibes. Yeah, it's a nice 7 out of 10 bop dance song. I like it. And next, we got Bodyguard. Sounds like a summer beach song. The chorus is amazing. I loved, my favorite part was the chorus. Beyonce was getting vulgar. It was amazing. It was a nice, good 6 out of 10. Nice, good 6 out of 10 song. Not my favorite. Anyways, I don't even have a favorite, y'all. We're going to talk about that at the end. Now, this, when the album took a notch up, and Beyonce said, y'all are about to get something crazy. The first lyric, this song is called Jolene. The first lyric is, don't come for my man. I already knew what we were bound to be in. I already knew. When I say Beyonce was talking her crap, oh, she was talking. Beyonce was ready. Beyonce basically said, I got these hands. You don't want them. You don't want them. I was so like, I gotta listen to the song again. Like, oh my goodness. Immediately went on the playlist. I was so shocked. So freaking shocked by this song. I'm reading the lyrics. I'm listening to the song. I'm listening to her vocals. I'm listening to the way she's freaking talking, singing, expressing herself, freaking how the freaking vocal transformation is going and how you can feel this from her heart and she is talking her ish. Beyonce, you had me in the choke hold. I'm just shocked. My jaw is on the floor. This whole song, 10 out of 10 song. Of course, Jolene is getting a 10 out of 10 song. And I'm just still so shocked. Like, right there, I knew, all right, we're getting a treat with this album. We're getting a treat. And she just took it a notch up. And this is a 10 out of 10 song. Wow. The next one we got is Daughter. Not saying it's better than Jolene because I do not have a favorite yet. I really don't. I'm just going to say it right here. 10 out of 10. Daughter is a 10 out of 10. That's 2 out of 10s right there. Just right there. 10 out of 10. I already gave her like 3 10 out of 10s on this album already, and we're only on Daughter. It's very sinister to me. It's very sinister. The lyrics are deep, and it gives like an opera moment. Like, she gives like an opera moment. Like, Beyonce was giving everything. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait till I get to the end so I can tell you my real thoughts about this album. Oh my goodness. Wow. And I'm just shocked. All right. We just listened to Jolene, and then we got Daughter, which is more on the calmer side because she was popping it in Jolene. But Daughter is more on the calming side, but she's showing her vocal arrangement. She's showing her vocal arrangement with deep lyrics. And I'm just like shaking. I'm shaking for real. Like, I'm shaking. I'm like, what in the crap? Like, this is a sound like, you would think, how could Beyonce, how could she get better? How? She's done everything, but she gets better. I was shocked. Next, we got Spaghetti. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Spaghetti is next, 10 out of 10. The rapping, she was rapping, oh my goodness, like, oh my goodness. I had to post some lyrics from Spaghetti. I posted it right on my story. I'm reading the lyrics as I'm reacting and watching and listening and vibing to this album. The lyrics was hitting. Beyonce was rapping, and then she said, all right, I'm popping my edge, I'm rapping. At the end, let me give you some vocals. Let me give you some vocals. Let me show you my range. Let me hit some notes for you. I don't know if she was doing some type of opera. I don't know what she was doing, but she gave vocals at the end. And I was shocked. I said, Beyonce, get your foot off my neck. She had her foot on my neck. Y'all know what I had to do? I had to put on my neck pillow. I had a neck pillow on. I had to support my neck. Like, I really had to support my neck. I had to put a freaking neck pillow on. I had to support my neck. I had to support my neck. Like, oh my goodness, I had to support my neck. All right. And then next, we get Alligator Tears. I'm listening to it because that run between Jolene, Daughter, and Spaghetti. Oh my goodness. I almost needed a neck brace. So as I'm listening to Alligator Tears, I'm like, okay, she's calming down. She's giving me a break. She's calming down. Okay, her foot is off my neck. Foot back on my neck in the middle of Alligator Tears. She said, nah, I just gave you some breathing time so you can get through the rest of my album. Foot was back on my neck in the middle of Alligator Tears. I was like, oh my goodness, this album is amazing. I just knew. I said this album is about to break some records. So for Alligator Tears, I rate it 8 out of 10. I loved it. I know I was just crazy in that last segment. Now, let me tell y'all, I'm a very passionate person. About things that I love. And I love this album. So, yeah, I get hyped like that. You know what I'm saying? I get hyped like that. But then we got Just for Fun. Nice vibe. Love it. Love the vocals. Love the calminess. It was amazing. 9 out of 10. And I'm just like, Beyonce, you're doing your big one with this already. She's doing her big one. Oh my goodness, y'all. It went immediately on the playlist. 8 out of 10 for Just for Fun. And we got Most Wanted featuring Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus and Beyonce. First, they start going back and forth. They're singing back and forth. Beyonce sings a verse, Miley sings a verse. Beyonce sings a verse, Miley sings a verse. Then I thought, this is so good already. It can't get any better. They start vocalizing and harmonizing together and throwing notes together like they're singing together. And I was like, let me breathe. Like Beyonce. I'm gonna have to listen to this album in the morning. Because you won't let me breathe. Like, I can't even breathe. Like, I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. This was solely a 10 out of 10. It was a 10 out of 10. I loved it. Immediately hit the playlist. Miley Cyrus and Beyonce, y'all did y'all big one. The next track we got on the list is Levi's Jeans featuring Post Malone. Oh my goodness. It was like a sexy, dance, fun vibe song. Post Malone's voice was amazing. Beyonce's voice, amazing. And I love that Beyonce... This album really showed that Beyonce really cares about her craft and her work, because these these features, these people are not just hopping on the features. Like, you know how you hear a song and somebody just got a verse and there's nothing else you could tell. They didn't even record in the studio together. You can tell, but Beyonce cares. They probably, I don't even know. I cannot tell you. I would believe that freaking Post Malone, Miley Cyrus, and Beyonce all recorded in the same studio just because, what? The way the song sounds amazing. They flow their voices together. Like, if you would tell me that they weren't in the studio together, I would be shocked. I would be shocked. You know what I'm saying? I would be shocked. That's how you know these are real collaborations. Those collaborations where somebody just hop on a track and get a freaking 20-second verse and then they're off the track. That ain't no, Beyonce says, when I say collaboration, when I say featuring, did it even say featuring? I think it just said the artist's name. She cares about her body of work because they're going back and forth. They got verses. They got verse this. They're harmonizing their voices together. It's not just, oh, you get a little verse and then I'm out. No, Beyonce, I'm going to sing with you. We're going to sing together on this track. You're going to have a part. I'm going to have a part. Then you're going to come back in. Then I'm going to come back in. She was doing her big one. She was doing her big one. That is artistry. That is artistry. That is artistry. Beyonce, you are the greatest artist of all time, dead or alive. And that it is what it is. It is what it is. Next, I don't know how to really say this. Is it like flamenco or something? I give it a nice 7 out of 10. The lyrics, like, I love the lyrics. And it's a nice vibe. It's a nice vibe. Yeah, it was just okay. Okay. Next, we got Yaya. When I first heard the song, I'm like, where are we going here? Where are we going here? Like, let me know where we're going here. I'm listening to the song. It sounds like it'll be a song in like those type of movies like Cadillac Record, Dream Girls. And then also, I gotta say it, if y'all ever seen Teen Beach Movie, it gives a little bit of Teen Beach Movie vibes to me, which brought nostalgia. It brought nostalgia back and memories and everything. I love the song. It's a nice, good 9 out of 10. Next, we got Desert Eagle. I wasn't too much shocked with this one. I gave it like a 5 out of 10. It was mid to me. Yeah, I like the vibes, of course. But yeah, I gave it like a 5 out of 10. I didn't really like it like that. And then next, we got Riverdance. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Just got to be real. I did not like Riverdance. I gave it a 4 out of 10. Two Hands to Heaven. I love it. And I feel like when I'm first listening to things, I feel like the freaking song goes much deeper than the lyrics go. It goes way much deeper. And I can't wait to like read the lyrics again and listen to it for a second time and understand the song more, because every time I listen to an album, but this album is new, there's not going to be much people explaining it. But when I listen to an album, I like to like watch a video of like people explaining the album and everything. And I feel like this song has a very deep meaning. And I like the song, a nice good 8 out of 10. A nice good 8 out of 10. Next, we got Tyrant. Let's talk about the loop in Tyrant. Like, you didn't even know that the song transitioned. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that the song transitioned. I love the violin. Oh my goodness. The violin moment. Oh, it pleased me good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was amazing. I didn't like the chorus. I didn't like the chorus at all. I didn't like the chorus. I gave the song about a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. Yeah, just went back to my notes, and this is Sweet Honey Bucking, I think. And I literally went back to my notes to see my first reaction. Like, what was my first reaction? Literally, I said I had no words. I'm shocked because she shocked me. It's a 10 out of 10 song. That's what I said when I first heard this song. I love this song. It's a nice, amazing vibe. Oh my goodness. On the playlist, of course, one of my playlists. I love it. Next, we got Amen. It was a very nice, beautiful closing to an album. Oh my goodness. She had an amazing opener, an amazing closing. But let's talk about how the loop, when it goes back to the song, like after you finish the album, Amen is over. The loop, when it goes back to American Requiem, or however, I cannot say that word for some reason. It is insane. You don't even know that the song is over. Like, I didn't even know that the song was over. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's talk about the album. Let's get into the actual album, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album, Act 2. Act 2. We're going to rate it. I'm going to give my opinion. Like I said, don't expect a favorite song from me. I don't know. I don't got a favorite song right now. I'm just too shocked right now. I'm just too shocked. I'm too shocked right now. I gotta go listen to the album again. I'm too shocked right now. I need to rebuttal. I felt like this album, literally, it twirled all her albums, intertwined. Like, I definitely heard some self-titled Beyonce, some Lemonade Beyonce, some Renaissance Beyonce. I definitely heard that atmosphere of Beyonce mixed with a country accent, if you get what I'm saying. I don't feel like this song was a country album. I feel that it was a Beyonce album with a little bit of country accent into it. If you understand and you listen to the album and you got the album, you understand what I'm saying. I'm shook to my core. Let's talk about the different sounds that she used. Oh my goodness, she gave us rap. She gave us freaking vocals, singing, R&B, jazz, opera. She gave us opera. She was, but see, I can't do it like her. That was not even close. That was like zero. That was 0% accuracy. So don't come over here. That was terrible. But I ain't Beyonce. Sorry, I can't compete with the best artists in the world. But it was highly equipped, highly amazing. Yes, like, I mean, what else? Every genre that you can think of, I heard aspects in. And the thing is that I liked about this album is like, oh my goodness, one song she might have rapped, one song no. That's not how it went. Literally, one song she probably did rap, and then she will top some opera on top of the rapping in the song. You're like, goddamn, I thought this was a rapping song. You doing opera now? What's going on? I thought this sounded like a country song. You rapping on a country song? Oh my gosh. Goodness. Give me a break. I mean, she had every aspect and element in this freaking album. Mark my words, this album will win a Grammy. And it will get Album of the Year. It will. It will. This album will win a Grammy. It's going to win a Grammy, and I'm telling y'all this now. I'm telling you this now. I'm telling you right there. I give the album, y'all see how I was acting. I give the album a 10 out of 10. Solid 10 out of 10. Beyonce, you did your big one. That's all I have to say. Good night. Lil Sky's album is next.